Hello circuit trainers, welcome back after Christmas. I hope you had a splendid Christmas as best that you could and enjoyed a bit of a break, and Happy New Year to all of you. First class back after the New Year. If you've turned up, well done, because just turning up, that's a good start, isn't it? The worst bit's done, you've turned up and you're ready to go. Now, the thing is, tonight, first class back, take care of yourselves. Okay, make sure you've got some water, you've got a towel. Make sure you've got a mat on the floor, you're not going to slip. The room's all set up, but most importantly, only work to how you feel. If you go wild, because you feel that you should, because you've had a break, you might find you don't feel like coming in again on Thursday, and that's no good, is it? So, be kind to yourself, all right? Simple class, we've got 4 circuits. We're going to start off with exercises at 50 seconds times 12 after we've done the warm-up, and I'll tell you about the rest as we go. Alright, ready for a warm-up? Come on. Let's go, just rotating the shoulders. Roll them round backwards. Warming up the shoulders. We've got plenty of press-ups to do, so you'll need to get your shoulders ready to do those. Warming up the upper part of your back. Roll the arms forwards. It's a pity that we're still having to do classes online, but I suppose at least we're able to do classes online. There you go. I'll tell you what, put both arms up, take one backwards and one forwards. Let's get your brains working as well as your body. Swap round now, take them the other way. I know everyone loves that one. Right, are you ready? Just lifting the knees. Lifting your knees to waist height. Warming up the hips, warming up the knees. Mobilising the joints. Knees down, heels up, lifting the heels to your backside. Okay, lifting the knee again to the opposite elbow, putting a little twist there through the spine. Warming up the muscles in your back, in your sides. Okay, feet shoulder width apart into some squats. Don't go too low just yet. Getting a bit of blood flow down into the legs. Getting them ready for the very, very many squats that you have to do this evening. Forward lunge, stepping forwards, taking the back knee down, pushing up off the back foot, swap to the other side. Take it backwards now, stepping out backwards, lower the back knee towards the floor, push up off the front foot. Okay, feet wide, lunging to the left, lunging to the right, working the inner and outer thighs, working the muscles through the pelvis, in the hips. Now reach down, opposite hand to your toe, getting a twist through the spine. You're still lunging left and right, bring it up to the middle. You're going to reach now, turn that back foot on the toe, a little bit of work through your ankle, and take it overhead. Reaching all the way overhead. Keep reaching. Okay, standing up, just jogging on the spot. Lift the heels. Lift the knees. Bring it down, bring it down. Whew. Right, you warmed up a little bit. Grab a drink before we carry on. I'll tell you what we're going to do next in just a moment. Okay. We're going to start with 12 exercises at 50 seconds each. So, 10-minute workout to begin with. It's a mixture, yes, a mixture of strength and CV, just to get you ready back into the groove of doing circuits. I'll tell you what they are as we go. All very straightforward, nothing you haven't done before. Are you ready? Because we're going to start with wide press-ups. 50 seconds. Down to your mat. Wide press-ups. Hands wide at the shoulders. Lower the chest to the floor. Press back up. You can have your knees on the floor if you wish, or from your toes. Lower yourself as far as you can hold it. Push yourself back up into the plank position, so you've got your abs nice and tight, so your torso is nice and rigid as you push yourself up and down in your press ups. Keep breathing. Onto your feet. Just have some squats. So feet about shoulder width apart. Keeping your knees behind your toes. Stick your backside out. Nice low squat. Hands out in front to assist your balance. Squeeze your glutes to come back up. Go as low as you can. Okay, down to your mat on your back, feet flat, knees up, and do some oblique crunches. Tighten the abs, lift the shoulders away from the floor, and reach over just a touch, either side. If you want to take it down a bit, put your shoulders down, and just roll from one shoulder to the other, otherwise keep the abs engaged, shoulders off the floor, and you're just tapping each side as you go. You've got 10 seconds, more to do. Okay, over onto your front plank position. From your hands or your elbows, entirely up to you. Hold it tight from your knees or from your knees or your toes. Abs engaged. Pull your belly button into your spine. Zip up your pelvic floor and hold it there. Hold it tight for another 20 seconds. Okay, onto your feet. A little bit of CV, so we just have some jacks. Into your jacks. Feet wide and forwards. Knees soft as you land, pushing the hands from your waist to overhead. Down you go. Split thrusts on your hands, weight on your hands, and we're just alternating the feet. Keep the abs engaged. Bring the knee in towards the chest. Extend the leg fully. Tap the toe. And repeat. Keep the weight on the hands. Try to keep your back reasonably flat. Keep the work in the legs. But now, coming up, spotty dogs. Spotty dogs, alternating the hands and the feet. If you want to take this down, rear lunge, both hands up. Okay. Otherwise, alternating the hands and feet, pushing the hands up overhead. Take them all the way, back down to your waist. Not long, that's how long, not very. Keep going, just a little bit more. Okay, jogging. Just jogging on the spot. Swinging the arms, lifting the feet. It's our longest circuit tonight, 10 minutes. It's 10 seconds to go. This exercise. Okay, down you go. Close arm press ups this time. Into your press up position from your knees or your toes. Hands under the shoulders. Lower yourself towards the floor. Keep your elbows tight into the ribs. Push yourself back up, keep your abs engaged. But most importantly, those elbows brushing your ribs as you lower yourself as far as you can. And push yourself back up into plank. Make sure you're holding it all tight. Abs are engaged, torso is nice and rigid. Up onto your feet, we're going to have a squat and a lunge. So start from the back of your mat. Nice deep squat, knees behind the toes, backside down. Stepping forward into a forward lunge. Alternating the lunge from one leg to the other. Get a nice deep squat in between each lunge. Okay, go. What we're doing, alternate knees to elbows. Down to your back. Knees up, feet flat. Engage the abs. Pull up. Little oblique turn. Bring the knee in to meet the elbow. Using the abs to lift the shoulders away from the floor. If you're having to throw your head forward and your shoulders, you're using momentum, you probably hurt your back. You're certainly not getting the most out of the exercise, so you can take it down. Do an oblique crunch. You can still put in the leg movement, just reaching over, working the obliques. Time for a change. On your feet. Squat jumps, out and down, in and up, little jump in between. If you'd rather take the jump out, you can. Do some wide squats, do some narrow squats, whatever suits you. Otherwise, little jump between each squat. Keep going. Couple more seconds. Hold it there. Hold it there. One circuit. Done already. Well done. First circuit of the year. Only 3 more to go. So, what have we got in store? The next one, more of a CV circuit. 40 seconds times 12, 8 minutes of work. I hope you're ready for that. We're going to be doing high knees. We're going to be doing the lunge and knee up. So we're repeating each side, okay? Jacks in the middle there. Some squat thrusts. And some split thrusts. My word, that's harsh. Never mind, we'll go with it, be fine. Don't worry, it'll be good. Are you ready for some high knees? 40 seconds of them, let's go. Push the knees up. Use your hands to keep time. You can slow it right down if you want to, but bring the knees up to your chest, one after the other, okay? Keep going, just adjusting that. Okay, so we're going to start on the left side. Lunge back, knee up. Okay, lunge back, tap the floor if you can, knee up to your chest, in between. Keep going. Let's have some jacks. Push some jacks out. If you want to take them down to halves, you can, just tapping half each side. Your class, do it your way. Keep going with the lunge, with the jacks. Right, talking of lunging, right side this time, knee up, lunge back, tap the floor. Right side. Down we go, squat thrusts, hands under the shoulders, weight on the hands, both feet out, both feet in. Keep breathing, keep your weight on your hands. Are you ready? Let's swap into split thrust. Slow it down if you want to. Speed it up if you feel like it. Onto your feet. What are we doing? Oh. Sorry, back to the high knees. I'm glad you remembered. Push the knees up, waist tight so you can get them. Let's swap, lunge, left side, knee up, lunge down, touch the floor if you can, bring the knee through to the chest. Keep going into your jacks. Another set of jacks. Keep the hands from the waist to overhead. Get the full movement in. Don't lose it now. Keep going. And round we go. Lunge, knee up, right side. Lunge back, touch the floor, bring the knee through to the chest. You can go faster if you want to. Come on, down you go. Squat thrust. Both feet out, both feet in. Weight on your hands. You ready? Split thrust. Come on. Split thrust. Let's go. Weight on the hands. Alternate the knees. Extend the leg. Tap the toe. Keep moving. Hold it there. Standing up. Take a little break. Grab a drink. Woo! 2 circuits done. How was that? Was that hard? Well, it'll get easier as the days go by. We just need to get back into it after our Christmas break. What have you got next? Good question. What have you got next? Another 8 minutes. 12 by 40. 6 exercises. Twice through. Squat jumps. Vertical jumps. More squat thrusts. Burpees. Lunge jumps. And split thrust. Lots of leg work, yes, I know. It's good for you. Everyone ready? Have you had another drink? Have you caught your breath? Just about, maybe, yes. 40 seconds each. We're going to start with squat jumps. Are you ready? Come on, let's go. 40 seconds, squat jumps. Out and down, in and up. Take out the jump. Do squats if you prefer. Wide ones if you can. Low, squeeze the glutes to come back up, little jump, a bit of power, takes the feet off the floor, bring them back together. Okay, hold that one there, are you ready? Vertical jumps, squat down, power up, mind your hands on the ceiling. Keep going, 10 seconds. Down to your mat. Squat thrust. Both feet out, both feet in. In your own time. Weight on your hands. Bring the knees in to your elbows. Extend the feet. Land out there in plank. Keep your abs fully engaged. Torso rigid. Are you ready? Come up. Mind the light fittings, burpees. Let's go. Step it through if you need to, step it through. Stand up on the toes, hands overhead. Otherwise, ordinary burpees, feet out, feet in, jump up. Are you ready? Lunge jumps. Adopt a lunge position. Jump into the opposite one. Alternate rear lunges if you prefer. Okay. Otherwise, jumping from one lunge to the other. Everyone warmed up now? Yes. Thought so. Whew. Down you go. Split thrust this time. Split thrust. Weight on the hands. One more circuit after this one. It's only 6 minutes. It's abs work. To your feet, squat jumps, off you go. And down, in and up. Whew. Vertical jumps, are you ready? Squat down, power up, mind the ceiling. Okay, down to the mat. Squat thrust. Weight on your hands. Both feet in, both feet out. Knees into your elbows. Push them out. Extend the legs into a plank. Work the abs. Keep them tight. On your feet. Are you ready? Do you remember? Burpees. Let's go. Five seconds. One more. Okay, adopt your lunge position. Lunge jumps. few more seconds. One more. Down you go. Split thrust. Come on. Weight on your hands. Last exercise this circuit. Hold it there, take a break, grab a drink, just one more circuit to go. Woo! I hope everyone's warm. I suspect everyone's aware that we've had 2 weeks off. Are you ready for one more? It's only 6 minutes. It's 12 times 30 seconds. Get the watch the right way around. Abs work. I'll read them as we go. Hardest one's V-sits. It only appears once. So we're going to get ready just to strengthen your core a little bit. You remember there, that's where all the Christmas stuff goes. Woo. 30 seconds, off plank, down you go, into your plank, and just hold from your knees or your toes, on your hands or your elbows. Keep the abs tight. Belly button sucked in. Pelvic floor zipped up. And just hold it there. Come up onto your hands and push up into pike. Come back into plank and repeat in your own time. Steadily up into pike. Get your ears between your elbows. Just hold it for a moment there at the top, or controlling it back into plank. A few more seconds. Over you go, onto your back, feet flat, knees up, alternate knees, 2 elbows, engage the abs, lift the shoulders from the floor, turn the body, and oblique turn, bring the knee in to meet its opposite elbow, take this down to oblique crunches from one shoulder to the other if you wish. V-sits. Okay. Fully extended. Engage the abs. Lift the shoulders from the floor. Lift the heels from the floor. Take the hands towards the toes. Take the shoulders towards the knees. Bend the legs. Lower the hands. If you need to take this down just a bit. Engage the abs. Lift the shoulders from the floor. However, next exercise, plank and tap. Over you go, in your plank position. High or low, really, it's up to you. Knees or elbows. Knees or toes, should I say. Lifting one hand at a time. Keep it all under control, so your back staying flat, your backside staying still, and you're just tapping one shoulder after the other. Over we go, back onto your back, feet flat, knees up. Oblique crunches. Use the abs to lift the shoulders away from the floor, reaching over from one side to the other. If you need to take this down, roll from one shoulder to the other, reach over in between. Are we ready for the next one? Sit up and twist. Back down you go, feet flat, knees up, abs engaged, lift the body, little twist either side. Just carry on with the oblique twists if you want to. If you're having to throw yourself up there, then that's the thing to do, just take it down a bit. Do your oblique crunches. Okay, where are we next? Plank and punch. Back into your plank position. Hold it tight. Reaching out in front. Keep the torso under control, so your backside's not waving around, your back staying flat. Down we go on your back. Ab crunches, feet flat, knees up, and just little abs crunches. Tighten the abs. Lift the shoulders away from the floor just as far as they'll go and no more. Control it back to the mat. Whew. Over you go. Into your plank position, in the high position, because we're going to do plank and pike. Into your pike position, ears between your elbows. Control back to plank and repeat. Okay, down to the mat, lying flat, hands into the cactus position, or arms into the cactus position. Breathe in as you breathe out. Lift the shoulders away from the floor, into cobra, hold it there, relax the shoulders, relax the shoulder blades down into your back pockets. Breathe in. As you breathe out, control, back to the mat. And repeat. Hold it there. That's it. You're done. First circuit of the year. Well done. Hopefully you're still with me. We'll have a bit of a cool down. I guess you're all nice and warm. Tell you what, take a seat. Take a seat. Left arm across your chest, ease the elbow in. Stretch the shoulder, sitting upright. Get your back nice and straight. Straight as you can anyway. Ease the elbow in towards the chest. Just stretching your left shoulder, and when you're ready, relax that one. Swap sides, do the other side. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're thinking about coming back on Thursday. Good. Just relax out of that one. Take the left arm overhead, place it on top of the spine, ease the elbow backwards, and just get a stretch in the back of the upper arm there. Swap sides. Okay, and when you're ready, let's go over onto your hands and knees. We're going to do a calf stretch. We'll do it from down here. Thing is, start the year. So let's not do too much standing up to begin with. On your hands and knees, put your right leg out behind, push the heel away, feel a stretch in your calf. Bring that front knee all the way in if you like. Just make sure you can feel a stretch in that calf. Get control of your respiration. Bring your heart rate down. Starting to recover. Let's swap sides. Just stretch the calf on the other side. Okay, relax out of that one. Just come up onto your knees. So you're on your toes and you're on your knees. We're going to try a little squat quad stretch. It might work for you, it might not. It works very well for me. You're just going to sit back onto your heels. Maybe have your heels a little bit further away, so your backside just sits in between your heels. Keep the back upright as you sit down. You might feel just a bit of a stretch through the front of the thighs. If you prefer to stand on one leg and do this, you can. You might find as well your knees don't like this quite as much, in which case stand up, stand on one leg, lift the foot, press the hips forward, get that stretch in the front of your thigh. I'm going to change this now, put your feet flat if you can. Flatten your feet and go back into that seated position. Little stretch at the front of the legs, little stretch through the ankles. Frankly, it's deeply uncomfortable unless you've got particularly flexible ankles. What I find is as your legs get tighter and tighter through doing circuits and running and walking and such other things, and I think it makes your feet tight, it makes your ankles tight, so you're more prone to having cramp in your feet. And frankly, this exercise or this stretch certainly helps you out if you can, but it's horrible. So let's get our way out of that one. Over onto your back, lying down. Left leg flat on the floor, bring the right knee in towards your chest, straighten the leg, ease the knee towards your shoulders. You feel a little stretch building in your hamstring. Don't hold behind the knee like I was just doing. Either hold the top of the bottom of your thigh rather, or your calf, not here, all right? Ease that knee towards the chest. Try and keep your leg as straight as you can. Straighter than mine, because Sharon will tell you, mine don't go straight. Simple as that. All depends how you're built. Depends how tight your hamstrings are. Just relax it just a little bit. Bring it back in. See if you can get a little bit more of a stretch in that hamstring. Oh, and relax out of that one. Do the other side. Bring the knee into the chest. Get comfortable. Right leg flat on the floor. Straighten the leg. Get it as straight as you can. Get the hand behind the thigh or behind the calf and just ease the leg in towards the shoulders. Feel that stretch building in the hamstring. Get your leg as straight as you can. Just let it ease off. Have a breath. Bring it back in. and relax. Whew. Okay. Come up to your feet. Feet wide. Relaxing over from the waist. Take the hands down towards the floor. Relax your neck, just let your head hang there. Take the hands over to the right. Walk them over to the left. Bring them back to the middle. Bring the feet in. Standing up, straighten your back one joint at a time. Lift the chin up last so you don't go too dizzy. Raise the hands overhead, have a little stretch up towards the ceiling. Breathe in, exhale. Okay, we'll have, let's say, 5 monkey swings. Are you ready? Inhale. Let's go. 1. That's 4. One more. Reach up towards the sky on your toes, stretch everything out, hold it there. Breathe in. Exhale, lower your heels to the floor, lower your elbows, put your hands together. Congratulate yourself on finishing another circuit, well done. That's Monday night over. Hopefully, see you again Thursday. Enjoy your evening. See you soon. Thanks for coming. Bye.